Okay, thank you. Hey everyone, it's the first full day of my 14 days in hotel quarantine here in Tokyo. And basically what you see here behind me is what you get. It's a pretty small hotel room. But lucky for us, we're not confined to just our hotel room. We're just confined to the hotel, which means we are allowed to walk around a bit. There's a decent amount of space here. There's some lounges and even an outdoor area with a lot of lights and a lot of trees, which is really good because it gives a little bit of fresh air. Of course, we're also following all the necessary precautions like wearing a mask, social distancing, because they do test for COVID. We have to do one today on our first day, and we have to pass another one on the last day of our quarantine. So they got to make sure we're not infected before they, let us out into the world. Now, another good thing about the hotel is that apart from the first day, all meals are included from this point forward. Now, as much as I love the convenience food, I don't think I can keep eating it every single day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm just gonna get sick of it. They will be delivering bento boxes to my room 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was a dude you saw before coming here to deliver me my breakfast. How do I open this box? Yep. Ooh. Oh, so it's a Western style breakfast. So you got some croissants. We'll put this aside. Got some milk and some cereal with a fruit salad. So not bad. Instead of showing you guys too much of the breakfast, I think I'll focus on the lunch instead. So this is the bento box I got for lunch. It is a little bit small, pretty typical of Japanese serving sizes. So let's see what we got here. The potato chips does look a little bit sad. The fact that it's a cold bento does mean that a lot of these won't taste as good. This looks like a hamburger. I think they call it hamburger steak here. I think that's a piece of chicken. So I'm gonna try to make a burger out of this. Put the hamburger on top and then put another piece of bread on top. I don't know if this is what they intended, but the main thing is I would prefer this to be warm. I mean, it is a hamburger patty after all. People don't usually eat hamburger patties cold. Now I got myself a chicken burger. Very tender chicken. I think chicken could have used a bit more spices. It's a bit mild. So overall, not too bad. Obviously some room for improvement, but this is the kind of food I will have to get used to for the next 13 days. I do hope that they introduce some variety so we don't get the same dish every single day. Let's see what we get for dinner. For lunch, I was pretty sure it was meant to be burgers. Like you had the bread, you had the hamburger patty, and you had the chicken patty. But now I'm not so sure. You still get bread, but this is prawns. Are they unpeeled? Yeah, the shell is still on. So this is like fried, unpeeled prawns. And you got salmon here. Not exactly things I would imagine putting in between patties for a burger. And I don't know what these are either. They kind of look like poop, but I guess there's some kind of fruit or maybe chocolate. I think I'm just gonna try it as a burger. So get a piece of bread, 2 prawns on it. Still seems a bit weird to me. Prawns not bad actually. I don't mind having shell on because they've deep fried it. Bread is a little dry. Tabasco sauce is a good idea. It's like chili prawns. This brown ball looking thing, I think it's a fruit. Alright, never mind. I'm a dumbass. It's a lychee. You're supposed to peel it first, I'm pretty sure. So don't just, be an idiot and bite into it like I did. Now overall, I would say that dinner was not as good as lunch. I just think if they're gonna give us bread to make burgers, it makes more sense with a hamburger patty and a chicken patty. Now as far as free food goes, I think it's pretty good. I wish it was a little bit bigger and I wish it was heated, but they got hundreds of meals to prepare, so that might be unrealistic. So overall, can't really complain. Free food, some variety there, and I really think this is probably better food than you're gonna get in a lot of countries when it comes to quarantine. I really can't complain. Alright, dinner is here. On the third night, we finally got some rice for our meals. I'm getting a little sick of the stale bread that they keep feeding us because it was not very good. This is the first time where I've got the food and I was like, wow, I can't wait to actually eat this. So we got some rice finally, and we got a nice looking pork katsu here, or it might be chicken, I'm not exactly sure. Now to make this even better, what I'm going to do is take it down to the Lawson downstairs. They have a microwave down there that you can use, especially with like meat and fried food. They don't taste very good when they're cold, so I'm going to go downstairs and heat it up. Be right back. Alright. Okay, is it warm? Oh yeah, it's a little bit warm. Good enough for me. Let's get back upstairs. I already know microwaving is going to be an excellent idea because I can smell the katsu and it smells amazing. So let's get a big bite of the tonkatsu. Oh yeah, that is how tonkatsu is meant to be eaten. I've almost forgotten how good hot chicken tastes because we've been getting cold stuff for the last couple meals. The only downside with microwaving is that you lose a little bit of the crispiness. It's going to be a little bit more, soggy. This is easily the best meal they have served us during quarantine so far. It is so good to finally eat some tasty and hot Japanese food. So a friend told me Coke in Japan is doing some cool things with its packaging for Christmas. There's a sign here saying to peel this. There you go. Then peel. There's like a tab that you can pull. Ooh. So it becomes like a Christmas present wrapping. Aww. That's pretty cool. Ah, yes. It's rice again. Thank God. This looks like curry. So if it is curry, I'm going to go microwave first because I'm not eating curry cold. So be right back. The curry is nice and hot. Let's mix it up with the rice and try it out. Oh yeah, it's so much better when it's hot. The curry is a beef and mushroom curry. I can definitely see the mushroom in there. Pretty sure I can taste the beef as well. So Japanese curry is a little bit different. They like their curry a little bit more sweet and it's usually not that spicy. It's quite different from Thai curry or Indian curry where it can get really spicy. Usually in Japanese curry, you're not gonna find much spice in there. So I'm very happy to report that ever since they started serving us rice, the meals have gotten a lot better. But if I had to complain about something, it's that they give us too much fried stuff. Well, I like fried food. The problem is that they're not very good when it's cold, and once you heat it up, it becomes soggy and loses its crispiness. I'll prefer more like these curry things which go very well with the microwave. And before we wrap up, I just want to show you guys a few pictures of the other meals we got during quarantine. Obviously, I don't have time to review all of them, but as you can see, the food here in hotel quarantine is quite good. We have been very lucky. So as promised, I've come to show you guys what the outdoor area looks like, and it's really beautiful because at nighttime they light up this whole place. You wouldn't believe how pretty it looks. It's an incredible amount of electricity being used here, if I have to add. The electricity bill is probably going to be pretty high because of this.